Living and learning in a vibrant city with an outstanding university makes a big difference on your college experience. Students at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock have advantages that can only be found in the capital city. They choose from outstanding programs taught by faculty who graduated from the most prestigious universities. They grow confident through internships that lead to great job opportunities. And they enjoy a great quality of life in Little Rock, with leisure activities ranging from cultural events, entertainment, outdoor activities, and more. Take a look at life at UALR and Little Rock. Meet Brian White. He graduated from the Arkansas School for Mathematics, Science, and the Arts. After high school, he enrolled at UALR and is a systems engineering major in the College of Engineering and Information Technology.
I really like the EIT program. They start you out with a lot of the basic classes that show you all the different routes you can take with the EIT program, the different careers you can choose from. So you basically spend an entire semester just trying to figure out what you like. A lot of the faculty at UALR seems a lot more down to earth. They don't seem quite so distant as you might expect from a typical college. They're more connected to their students. They also set you up with a lot of internships. They get your name out there so that by the time you graduate, even just from your bachelor's degree, you can walk out of college already with your career in motion. I like the fact that Little Rock isn't just a massive city. It's not all closed in, it's not all compact, it's not all giant concrete and glass structures. They do have that, but it's more spread out. You can see a lot of just the natural beauty of the state, Arkansas, in the city itself.
Nick Sosnowski found his future at UALR during a high school outing to the campus. He is a freshman and plans to be a graphic designer.
I chose UALR because it has a really good art program, and I'm hoping to be a graphic designer as my major, possibly studio art maybe, I'm not really sure yet. And I went here for Fabulous Friday for my high school, and I saw the art department, and I knew this is where I wanted to be. And then I got a scholarship, and everything just kind of fell into place. I like all my classes. My classes are good. My professors are very straightforward. They're easy to get along with. They're easy to work with. I like the diversity because of a student that's in my world history class, and he is from Saudi Arabia, and he doesn't know anything about American history. And that's the thing that I just thought was so interesting about, we're used to every American knowing something about American history, like the presidents, and he doesn't know anything, and that just really fascinated me about the differences from there to here.
Elizabeth Cofield chose UALR because it's close enough to home, but far enough to gain her independence. She's making the most of living on campus. She serves as a resident hall assistant, is active in campus events, and was a member of the homecoming court.
Living on campus is convenient, and a lot of the students in my department live there, and it's easy to study and do projects and just get together and hang out. In the residence hall, every week we have a movie night. There's lots of things to do in the Donaghy Student Center, poker nights, dance nights. There's so much stuff to do on campus. We have students from all walks of life, different countries. There's a huge international program, and so no matter where you went to high school, you get exposed to a lot of different people. I feel like I'm getting a great education at UALR. They're really preparing me for the world. Everybody in my department's really easy to talk to, and they're very knowledgeable about what they're teaching, and I feel like I could come to them about any problem that I may have with my classes.
Marlon Young is a health science major, and he's quite a social guy. He says he's getting a great hands-on experience at UALR, in and out of the classroom.
Fraternity life enhances the educational experience by basically making it a very easy, sociable way of getting to know people. We like to do things around the community, a lot of community service, go and interact with the elementary students, also the middle school students and high school. On campus activities, we have the ualr Trojans here at the Jack Stevens building. We have our girls basketball team and also boys basketball team. The girls did a wonderful job last year going into the tournament. It's just a great experience to be at.
Lydia Washburn is a budding artist who is honing her craft in the Applied Design program. She's 26 years old, works full-time, and says ualr is a great fit for someone who needs flexibility in their schedule.
Art is a thing that I've been doing since I was a little girl, and it's been a part of my family's life and my life, and it's always been really supported. We are building a zombie out of rebar and plywood, and we are going to install it outside of the art building, and it's going to be, I mean, it's huge. Like, these are the fingers. We've got an arm and a hand and a head in the other rooms. Yeah, and we're going to coat it with varnish so it's going to be weatherproof and stay up for Halloween. The faculty here at ualr has been really helpful, and they always work with me. My schedule, again, like, they're very, very helpful in that department. And anytime I have a question, I can email, I can call, do whatever I need to do. And the communication lines are always open, and that's really nice.
Lydia is a Little Rock girl through and through. She's called Little Rock home for most of her life and thinks it's a great place to live.
And we have a really great music scene. We have the art center. We have several local galleries that are pretty cool. Gallery 26 is in Kavanaugh, or on Kavanaugh. It's really nice. Shopping is getting way better. We've gotten some new stores and all these new malls popping up. There's a lot of fun stuff to do in Little Rock. And the river bridge, the big dam bridge that opened up recently. I walk that a lot of Murray Park. Yeah, there's a lot to do. And we have kickball here. Little Rock has the biggest kickball league in the country. That's really fun.
Laquita Norris was looking for a great social work program where she could earn both her undergraduate and graduate degrees. She found that and more at ualr.
I wanted to go somewhere away from home, but not too far away from home. And there were only a couple of places that had social work programs. And I chose ualr because of that, but then once I decided I was going to come here, I got the Chancellor's Leadership Corps Scholarship, so that finalized it. It's a scholarship based on leadership and service. We've served at places like the food bank, homeless shelters, battered women's shelters, and so all of that there I was advocating for those that are underprivileged or minority groups. And so it equalized what I'm wanting to do in the future.
Laquita is almost finished with her master's degree, and in her spare time she likes to explore Little Rock with her friends.
One of the coolest things I've done since being in Little Rock is bungee jumping. I'm terrified of heights. I have friends that are crazy, so I thought I'd be crazy too for a day. But it was amazing. It was not only fun, but I was able to see the beauty of Little Rock. When you're on top of the cliff, about to jump over, you see all of Little Rock almost, and it is gorgeous. Little Rock is one of the most natural cities in Arkansas, and I love it.
Brian, Nick, Elizabeth, Marlon, Lydia, and Laquita all found their futures at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. They invite you to join them on your educational journey and experience the advantages that can only be found in the capital city.